Can't say no to a good eyeshadow palette. Holy smokes, that's pigmented. It's the wildest thing. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a quick little Sephora haul. I got another package with some brand new makeup. A lot of it is brand new to the market. I have some products from a brand I have never tested before, so I'm really excited. There's some super luxe products in here. So if you want to find out what is in my Sephora package, then keep on watching. One of the most exciting products in today's haul is another Natasha Denona palette. So if you guys have watched my channel before, you will know I love Natasha Denona. I just really think, especially her eyeshadow, a lot of her products are really up there in quality. Yes, they're also up there in price though as well. I'm going to be definitely giving this a dedicated video in case you guys are interested in this product, so I can kind of give you whether I think it's worth it or not. So this is the Natasha Denona Zendo eyeshadow palette. I believe I just think it's the perfect little palette for summer. So I'm really excited to have this in my collection and to test it soon. So this is a warm toned palette inspired by the mini Zendo with hues of pink, brown, coral, peach, and pops of turquoise. It provides maximum color payoff with minimal effort, ensuring pro-level results. It allows seamless blending to achieve vibrant and neutral, long-lasting looks with a range of shades that allow you to create natural everyday looks and the most dramatic evening glam. So this is their typical 15 pan palette. This retails for $65 US. I personally think that Natasha Denona's formula is very unique. It's one that's up there in one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas, so I'm super excited to have this now in my collection. So this is the actual palette. As you can see, we have beautiful warm tones, and this is why I think it's, really good for summer. It has those kind of bronzy shades, but with a little bit more peach and coral undertones. It's a little bit more of a unique palette, and I really love this color scheme. I'm super pumped to play with it. I think it gives you so many options. I love these pops of coral and almost that minty green. And I'm super excited about the metallics because that is my favorite formula. This one here, Yama, so cool. Let's swatch it. Ooh. It's a duochrome, I think. Either at least a duochrome, maybe a triochrome, who knows. Super pretty. Let's do a couple more because why not, right? This is the shade Sense. Ooh, and they're just so rich. Look at how pigmented that is. This is the shade Aura. A nice coral kind of peachy golden metallic. So super excited to play with this. Stay tuned for a review. It'll be coming very soon. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I encourage you guys to join the little family, especially if you want to see any of these products reviewed, because I'm pretty sure all of them I'm probably going to review over the next, few weeks. We have another eyeshadow palette as well, because you know me, can't say no to a good eyeshadow palette. Eyeshadow is probably my favorite part of makeup. I love complexion products as well, just because I think that they are crucial in, having a flawless base is gonna, make any look better. If you have makeup complexion, foundation, concealer, powder, if those products are off, it kind of can make any look go off. Whereas, your eye look might not be your very best, but if you have a beautiful, flawless complexion, it still can kind of, pass as a nice look. So I do really love complexion looks, but when it comes to playing, I love eyeshadow because I just like to get creative. So here's a cool toned palette. So this one was warm. Now we have a cool toned palette. This is the Violet Voss Cool Vibes palette. This is new. I have tried two of her eyeshadow palettes, the Essentials palettes. They're not my favorite, I will be honest with you. But I've heard great things about the brand, and I'm really excited to try one of these palettes. And honestly, just by looking at it, I am more impressed than with the Essentials palette. I really do think that this is going to hopefully, fingers crossed, be a step up in terms of quality. And I do really love the color story of this as well. So I have much higher hopes for this. And hopefully we can get a really good palette from the brand, because I really love finding good products within each brand. Not every brand's going to have perfect products every time, but I like to find the good ones to be able to share, because I don't want to put down a brand as a whole. You know what I mean? This one is $30 US, so quite a bit cheaper. It is 10 extra large pan palette. So as you can see, these pans are large, especially if it's a color story that somebody is going to love and maybe play with every day. So this is a very cool tone palette, but if cool tones are your jam and you want like an everyday palette, I would prefer like my everyday color stories to have larger pans if you're going to use more of them. Whereas if this was like a neon, like something crazy, I'd rather have smaller pans and then maybe more shades because I'm not going to use them all the time, if that makes sense. So I kind of like that these are extra large because these are colors I could really, you know, get down with. Trend setting, cool toned, neutral palette with the dreamiest finishes. It's packed with everything you need, from creamy mattes to ultra sparkling foils that layer seamlessly for an incredible soft focus effect. This flawless high pigment shade range will help you achieve endless ice cold smoky looks and soft washes of color for everyday wear. Definitely going to do a video on this, whether it's dedicated or at least in a testing new products video, so stay tuned for that as well. And in those videos, I always do swatches. So if you're interested in seeing swatches of these as well, stay tuned. So as you can see, a really nice range of mattes. I actually am really, I don't know, it's like, I feel like I have a small amount of OCD. I really never used to think that I was like that. I was like, I'm like so laid back and chill. Now as I get older, especially as a mom, I'm like, you know what? I'm really not. Like I am laid back in a lot of things, but I also think, especially with like organization and stuff, if I'm gonna do it, it's gotta be perfect. That's kind of how I am. So anyways, long story short, I feel like the little bit of OCD in me is very happy with how this is laid out. Like it goes kind of mattes like that and metallics like that. It's just aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. Definitely there's no warmth in this palette. So if you're like a warm toned girl, this isn't going to be for you. But love, 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 love the color story. I think the metallics look great. This looks like a perfect little cool toned smoky eye palette. The formula seems really nice. And I do have to say the formula seems a little bit better than the Essentials palette already just from swatching. Like look at how pigmented that is. This one looks cool. It's called Cool Vibes. It looks like a really nice dark metallic with like golden, it's like greeny golden flecks. Nice. Let's do That's Cool. This is like more bronzy, so it's not warm toned, but it's not like super gray. I'm really pumped to play with this one as well. Next product we have is from Hourglass, and this is the Vanish Blush Stick. So these are new as well. I have the Hourglass stick foundation and I do really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite stick foundations. And these are the stick blushes. I got it in the shade Sacred, which is a coral peach. So this is a creamy blush stick that delivers weightless buildable color for skin perfecting finish. Silky creamed powder formula blends seamlessly for a natural pop of color while blurring the look of pores for a flawless finish. Unique triangular tip and a blend of emollients and antioxidants allows for precise and effortless smooth application. So this is the actual packaging. Is that not the most stunning thing you've ever seen? The typical hourglass like shape, that triangular shape. And let's do a swatch of the shade right here. Holy smokes, that's pigmented. So I'm assuming that this is going to be the type of product you don't want to just go and swipe on your face. Does that not look like the most beautiful shade? So it's like a corally shade, but it does have kind of like, yeah, I can see the peachy undertone. Oh my goodness, that's pigmented. So I already can tell, like, just be careful not to apply too much. It looks like it blends out pretty good though. It's definitely something I have to try though. So I will be testing that. And that was $46 US. Next one is from Bare Minerals. And this is one of their Gen Nude Bronzers. Basically, it's a mix between a bronzer and a blush. And when I was looking at them, I'm like, this is so cool. And then I was like, really? Like, how can this be a bronzer? Like, it looks like blush. They look like blushes, but I will say that I swatched it because I can't help myself. I swatched it when I got the package yesterday and I actually can see it now. I couldn't believe that it was going to actually work until I swatched it. So now I'm really pumped to try it. So basically it comes in 3 shades. This is $25 US, so a little bit more affordable. And I got it in the shade Kiss of Pink. So it's a talc-free and vegan hybrid blush and bronzer. Provides an effortless rosy sun-kissed glow. It combines the rosiness of a blush and the warmth of a bronzer. It has a silky formula coming in buildable radiant shades that flatter all skin tones. It is clean as well if that's important to you. So this is what it actually looks like. So beautiful packaging. I really love the way that it looks. It's cute. The thing is, when you look at it, it looks super pink and just like blush, right? Then you swatch it. Do you see that? It's almost like in one light, it looks bronze. In the other light, it looks pink. I can totally see both kind of their role, like the pink and the bronze kind of. It's the weirdest, it's the wildest thing. And I'm actually, now that I actually have it, I was super hesitant to get it. And I was like, I don't know, like, is it actually gonna like work, or is it just gonna end up being like a blush? But I'm actually super pumped to try it. Like, it would be a good way to use less products. Like, if you wanna be the fastest you can, just apply this kind of in the contour and up a little, like kind of right in between where you put bronzer and blush, and just like kind of blend it all over. And hopefully it will actually give kind of both effects and be really nice, especially if you like, I don't know, there's some people that like to put blush on like their forehead. I'm not really like that, but if you do like that, this would be a little bit more pink, or whatever shade you get, a little bit more like rosiness, but also be a bronzer. So I think this is a very exciting, innovative, new product that I'm really excited to test. We have 2 more products from a brand I've never tested before that I am over the moon about having right now. I'm like overjoyed. We have products from Patrick Ta. So we have Major Sculpt Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. This is new, so I'm super excited about it. I got it in the She's Statuesque, which is for light skin tones. They have 3 different fair to light, kind of medium, and then dark and deep. So it's a modern way to sculpt the face. This cream and powder contouring duo effortlessly shapes and defines for a beautifully dimensional look. So the lighter cream shade shapes and defines, while talc-free powder finishes with a hint of warmth. I'm a big fan of doing cream contour and bronzer. That's just how I like to do it. I just love both. So I'm super excited to be testing this. This is $38 US. This is what the packaging looks like. Is it not the most, now I have fingerprints all over it already. Packaging is beautiful, like all these like metallic shiny ones, but they collect fingerprints like it's nobody's business. So super pretty, like a beautiful rose gold packaging, a nice sized mirror. And then as you can see, this little thing covers up the cream product so that the powder doesn't get in it, which is nice. So this is what the actual cream contour and bronzer looks like. I have done a little swatch because once again, I can't help myself. Really stunning. They look, and you get quite a bit of product, it looks like. So let's do a good old full-on swatch. Now that I've shown you guys the product, I can really dive my finger in there. That is the cream contour. It feels super lightweight and very like creamy. I really like that. It's on this side, kind of on beside the bronzer. So that looks really nice. Definitely for fair skin tones, I think. If you were like medium, I would probably go with the other one because they're quite light, but I'm super fair. And that's the bronzer. So again, I think, and it has quite a bit of warmth without looking orange right here. So I'm really excited to try this. I've heard so many good things about Patrick Ta. It's a super high-end brand, and I'm super pumped to finally have some from Patrick Ta. And it's new. So last but not least, in today's haul is also from Patrick Ta, and it is the Sculpt Contour Brush. So this has incredible reviews, and I just had to grab it. It is new as well. It's $35 US. It's a unique shaping brush that makes contouring virtually foolproof. So it has that super like soft feel to the bristles. Like it's pretty dense, but it has some give to it. So it looks like it would just fit perfectly in the like cheekbones. And then you could really get a good contour here, like chisel everything out. I'm really excited, especially since I got this as well. Like it's a good little duo. Seamlessly applies cream and powder formulas with precision. Tapered bristles create a soft, diffused, blended look with no harsh lines. So again, has absolutely incredible reviews. And is it not the most stunning brush you have ever seen? Like I love the rose gold. I love the white, like it's just a beautiful brush, and I'm really excited to test it, especially since it has great reviews, and I'm always down for a new brush. Like brushes really can make the world of a difference. It doesn't matter the price. You can get brushes that you can use the best of the best products and it still won't be as good as if you use good quality brushes. I'm really excited to be testing all of this brand new stuff to the market. Everything I got is brand new, and I'm super excited to be sharing those reviews with you very, very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining me while I opened up my little package here. I hope you guys are enjoying these hauls. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are all well. And if you would like to join my little family over here, everything beautiful, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you that do and supporting my channel over here. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thanks again for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.